Bro. Just, yeah, fam. Rip this brother's head off, fam.
We are live.
We are live.
We are live.
Did I say welcome to the main event?
Run that thing, brother. You mad?
Oh, man.
Behave before you talk about what I'm talking about, yeah?
Disclaimer! Run that thing back. Nah, man, stay there in your corner, man. Run that thing back, fam. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
We are live, guys. I'm Sam, Mr. Blitz Tech.
Evan your GS.
Show one further to Cyber Nerds.
And welcome to the Mortal Kombat movie review. Spoilers ahead. So you've been warned from early. So you know what's about to come. But if you want that flawless victory of content, the notification bell is right there next to the subscribe button. Make sure you're pressing that, helping us get to the next level. You know, share this with a friend. Someone needs to watch this and see what they think about Mortal Kombat. Are you a fan? Are you just a movie goer? Anything in life. And yeah, go off to patreon.com/cybernerds. Go check out our watch along to this movie. That's what I can say, this movie. So, yeah, spoilers.
Hanzo's family dies.
Okay.
Kano dies.
Oh
Reptile dies. Kang Lao. Is it Kong Lao?
Kong Lao.
Kong Lao dies. What's the chick with the wings?
Nikatao.
She dies. Goro dies. Sub-Zero dies. Anyone you like in this movie dies. This is dead. I don't even know how to... I don't know how to sugarcoat this thing, bruv. It's actually mad, yeah? Firstly, WB, bravo to you, man, yeah? Because when these man know their movies, they put out the best 7 minutes, which is the first 7 minutes, before the whole thing goes downhill out. You get me? But fam, it's crazy to me because it's like, I feel like they did the trailers right. Besides like we already knew the Cole character was a drama. We knew that from the trailers. But he still did the marketing right. But fam, like, it's just like the movie's just not good, fam. It's fun and entertaining, bruv. Like there's parts of it you're like, yeah, hey, fam, hey, bruv, there was some mad bits. But just generally, it's just not good, fam. It's just like, I just wish that they probably should have just done the Sub-Zero Scorpion story and had it as Mortal Kombat in title and nothing else. Because I feel like them trying to then adapt everything else is what has just finished us, bruv. Just finished us, bruv.
You know what, yeah? These men are sick, you know. These men are sick. Like there's so many things here, but I don't know where to start off here. This is the only Mortal Kombat movie where there's no combat.
What?
Well, no tournament.
There's no tournament.
Oh, okay.
There's no combat. Fam, you know what, yeah? I should have known better. Firstly, I should have seen the red flags, yeah? Firstly, that whole 7 minute thing, I should have known better. Because last time they did that with Pirates of the Caribbean, when I went to the movie, I was like, yeah, they literally gave us this in the trailers, and that was the best part of the movie. That was it. Then, right at the beginning of the movie, when you man talking about, because I never clocked in the trailer, when they did the 7 minute run, that man was speaking Japanese and either was Mandarin or Cantonese. But soon as I peeped that they wrote Chinese, I should have known better, bruv. I should have known better. And then it was just a madness from then on out, bruv. Like, and we got to watch the Mortal Kombat the other day.
Which is better than this.
Which is better than this.
The 95 Mortal Kombat's better than this.
1000%, bro. Like, sorry. Like, score, everything, bro. Like, character, everything. Story, everything. Like, there is just nothing good about this, bruv. Hold on. The cuts are insane. I just have a question here. I know I'm all over the place, but guess what? This movie's all over the place too, so don't blame me. I'm just going with what I was given. But how in 2021, we've had two Mortal Kombat games we've had since we've started the channel, where we lose our mind. We have a whole playlist.
Injustice. It was Injustice and Mortal Kombat. Or has it been 2 more combats? I don't think it was 10 and 11.
Was just before we started.
Yeah. 11 and Injustice 2.
Okay. Off the back of the last Mortal Kombat game, yeah, you have all of that material. You're telling me you couldn't have literally copied and pasted the thing.
That's too far.
Nah, yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that.
Bruv.
You can't do that.
Dogecoin did that, innit? Dogecoin copied and pasted Bitcoin, innit? And it works. So this could work, bruv. There was no fatality. These men were over here talking about flawless victory. There was no
fatality, bro.
There was you as a gamer. You the guy who plays this game. You call that fatality
because that's in the game. Man throws his hat in the thing, it spins, and he drags on through it. That's in the game.
Okay. No, that bit. Okay, I take that back. That one.
There was
clear,
bro.
From this, for me, the combat was entertaining.
It was dead.
It was dead, but it was entertaining. Like some fights were alright, some fights were cool. I ain't gonna lie.
What fights were cool?
Like what fights were cool? If I try and remember, this is a bit mad. I'm trying to remember.
That's it. We're done.
I'm trying to remember, but
we're done, bro.
There are sometimes I'm like, holy moly! Like I was like all over the game watching it. I'm not saying that they were like raid level fights.
The Kung Lao fight was alright. The flawless victory thing without flying around. Kano against Reptile in the house, I thought was alright. Obviously, the fighting, the scene at the beginning with Hanzo and Bihan, that was decent as well. That doesn't
count because we've already seen that. And
it's in the movie. It's in the movie,
they've already given us, and he wasn't even as exciting.
It's in the movie.
I still liked it.
All the trailers, they took the best part of the movie and they gave it to us in the trailer.
100%. But what I was gonna say is when you was like everything's dead in the movie, I don't believe everything's dead. The it being a movie is dead. Do you know what I'm saying? But like I said, the fighting was entertaining. What I was gonna say is like the Sub-Zero character, the guy who plays Sub-Zero and the guy who plays Hanzo, them man are the sickest, bro. For me, I like both of them. I like Sub-Zero more.
Kano as well.
In fact, sorry. Them three go hard in the movie. Go very hard. Kano pretty much carries the whole thing, to be honest, fam. Because if you take his jokes and his comedic element out of it, this thing is a snooze fest, blood. But he keeps man ticking over. Yeah, he keeps man ticking over, bro. So I rate him, and then I liked Sub-Zero's energy, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He had the straight up psychopath. The psychopath team going hard, and then Hanzo was good as well. But there's not enough of them two in the movie. Do you know what I'm saying? And for the whole setup at the beginning, I would have just rather liked focusing on them two. And this is my whole big thing with video game movies, bruv. You try and do too much of the video game. You just got to do your own thing, bruv. Like, I swear there's an animated show with Scorpion and Sub-Zero, or animated movie, something like that. You got to focus more on story elements like that that we can get behind, as opposed to the Mortal Kombat tournament that we talk about, but we never get into in this. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's mad. And then, these characters like Cole, fam, just drop these man out. Oh yeah, we can make this new character who doesn't know his heritage, but does know his heritage, and he's in an interracial relationship. Just get it out, bruv. And he's got some new powers, and he's the bloodline of Scorpio. All of that is crud. Get it out.
And that's what's funny as well, because on paper, like the story for me, in some elements anyway, is actually pretty legit, because the way they get the powers. Obviously, they didn't really touch on the tournament and stuff. But when you think about it, obviously, like you said, this is coming from a video game. How is man suddenly going to be doing ice powers and this, that, and the other? So I'm like, getting the powers, for me, I'm like, okay, that's a legit way.
The concept.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, the concept is good.
On paper. But translation onto screen, holy moly, you guys just F that up.
But you know what, and this is what's mad. Sam, they didn't even F up that the whole way. Because when they explain how you get your powers, I'm like, all right, cool. But then when Kano gets his executed perfectly, but then everybody else
just
cut, chop, screw.
Sonya beats
Kano.
Firstly, we make a big deal about how having the birthmark means everything and how you're not worthy, but she can finished Kano differently and then gets her powers instantly. Like, they didn't even show her get her powers. She just runs around the corner. She got super abilities. Fam. And to be honest, she had super abilities before. Like, she was OP.
Bruv, she
the
always
whole
had
movie.
super abilities, bruv, from the beginning. She
was
always had it, bruv.
Her thing was mad. Her thing was mad.
And then just this whole Cole dude is just super annoying. Like, his introduction was mad. Like, you have a hero, yeah. I understand that man's just a punching bag from day dot. For one, I'm not rooting for this guy whatsoever. Then he's running away. His family's getting met. That's when his powers just show up. Then all of a sudden, the Cole is here. I must go, guys. It's like, what?
Yeah, fam.
What? This is mad. And then all of a sudden, his family's is dead. Or his family's dead. Man's up there punching the icicles, yeah? And then all of a sudden, he's in a fight. How are you trying to do two things at once? I don't understand that man's mental, bro.
The cuts on that scene was mad. As a matter of fact, the cuts in this whole movie
was crazy.
Nuts.
So the whole Cole dude, whoever created him, please go back to the drawing board and do something else, because you got a plethora of characters, and you just make up some brother who's still a waste man.
What hurts me even more, yeah, is like you spend all this time setting up Cole, yeah, just to have Hanzo come back at the end as Scorpion, which makes no sense. We go through no process of him becoming Scorpion, besides Cole looking in the mirror and seeing flashes of him. Why he's having these, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it doesn't even it just don't make sense. And he's just Scorpion.
That's painful, bro.
He's just Scorpion, and he's like, oh, you sent me to hell, dude. Thought hell would burn me, but now I control the flames of hell. How? Yeah. Why? When?
That's mad, bro. And I was even raging when you guys was like saying this guy was gonna embody Scorpion. I was like, someone that's not a main dude can embody. I'm like,
Sam, for me, that would have been the only thing that almost made sense. That like the spirit of great granddad overcomes man and he becomes Scorpion, but he doesn't control Scorpion. Yeah. So it's like, I'm Cole, but then Hanzo takes over me as the revenge tip. Yeah. If they did that, I could lean more to it. Yeah. But just bringing man back as just, I'm just here, and then Cole still being Cole with his superpowers and his next blades. Like, bruv, like, no. It knows the answer, bruv.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I don't know who wrote that story, but again, you took a fan favorite, didn't even concentrate on the dude, bruv. You just said in one line, man could just control hell. Man spitting fire for some other reason. Man, you even learned from the last battle, man would just chuck the blade and then bring it back. You don't think man's gonna learn from that the last time you did that? Man's gonna know what you're doing. Man's been in hell, controlling hell flames, yeah? But he can't upgrade his moves.
I already told you, movie's dead, bro. Movie's dead.
For me, that was it's
dead, bro.
This is crazy.
Like, it's just wrong in so many ways, bro.
Super.
Like, Han's family dies, but Cole's family, in some next temperature, man survived.
Wow.
But guess what? When man's watching the movie, man's calling it. Like, no, they're not dying. Because they're consistent with the BS in this movie, bro. That's the only thing they're good at in this movie. They're consistent with it, bro. Movie's dead. It's dead, bro.
The thing is, what's also mad, yeah? Like, when you guys, you lot are making these decisions on, okay, we'll kill Hanzo's family, but Cole's family will survive. I just want to understand why you make these decisions. Because the parallel, and see, now I'm even trying to help you man out with your dead movie. But the parallel of Cole losing his family and Hanzo losing his family plays even deeper into my point that then when Cole's family dies, Hanzo's rage, the pain, the agony from centuries ago unlocks, and then the blood that mixed together makes man take over his I'm coming through my descendant because we've just had a shared experience through centuries and times and the same villain. But you man are just like, no, he'll just fire, he's there, they'll get it. Are you mad? It's dumb, bruv. And why did they survive anyway? What is the point of them in the movie? The point is they died.
Yeah. They're the sacrifice for Cole. But then Cole has no sacrifices whatsoever. In fact, he doesn't even know about his ancestry, bro. I'm just born with this mark.
Bro, why does he even get the powers?
And then Raiden's out here telling man, but not telling man. Raiden, what are you doing, bruv?
Bruv!
What are you doing? You're the biggest prick out of this whole movie.
For 100 years, blood. For 100 years, Raiden's been there chilling like...
She can have as many kids as you want. Was was it? Shiryu bloodlines out there. I'm gonna look after this one brother right here. Oh, I'm gonna put his here. Okay, he gets beat up on an average day. All right, I'm gonna put this here. All right, he does this now. I'm gonna put this here. All right, he's doing this. But you like, what? It is mad baffling what you've done with these characters. I know Raiden's a bit of an idiot, but he's not this bad. Where man's like, I can't interfere with the rules because I'm an elder god.
Bro.
But I'm gonna do this.
Bro.
And I'm gonna put this over here. What?
Bro, for me, yeah,
No.
Raiden's mad, yeah, because these men show up, yeah, and he knows this. He's walking around with Scorpion's katana in his back the whole movie, but we're gonna wait till like the third act to be like, oh, you might want to use this. Like, bro, you could have just been like, you see that painting on the wall? That's your great-great-granddad. He was nice. You need to tap into that. Like, we could have just started the whole process earlier. You get me? But then they're like, we're gonna train Kano, who's evil. We know he's probably gonna deceive us. He's only here for the once. We're gonna make sure he gets his ability so he can double cross us. Bruv, it's mad. And then the chosen one, Kung Lao, fam.
Finished.
Ultimate, do you know what's ultimate disrespect here? Because they give him his hero scene of the flawless victory, and then they're like, nah, your soul is mine. Fam!
I was heated.
While everyone else is getting beat up for like 10 minutes.
What's his cousin's name?
Liu Kang.
They said they were cousins, but they're not.
Yeah, but they're just...
Because man recorded it in the
recorded it. Bro, when they was doing that, I was like, bro, why are you... What?
Yeah.
You could have just taken out the line where they said they were cousins. That could have just been... You know what I'm saying? He's my training partner or something. You know what I'm saying? On some Ryu Ken thing.
Yeah.
Bruv.
Even when they said like cousins,
Bruv.
Like, cool, maybe because in this movie they're cousins. I was like, alright, whatever. And the man's like, I'm just
whatever they wanted.
I was beg on the street.
But
Came in here, they gave me a Shaolin brother, which is Kung Lao. That guy's
Isn't the whole Liu Kang thing though mad? Because doesn't his character just appropriate everything, bro? Because he was like, I was an orphan, I didn't have a name. I came here and then I took the name of someone else. And then Kung Lao dies and he takes his hat and the red band and he puts it around his head. Like, does Liu Kang even have identity, bro?
Not really.
Like, I'm just saying, like, I was like, wow, that's a bit mad, bro. Like,
again, the movie's dead.
Bruv. Yeah, it's crazy, fam. And then Jax.
Why is Jack so happy? I just want to understand that. Why is Jack so happy?
I just don't know.
He's just
bro.
a happy fella in this movie.
I don't even know who Jax is in this thing, bro. I don't know why he's here. Like,
he just feels like he's in a Colgate advert, like this whole movie. Like, always just showing mad teeth, bro. Like, just happy. Like, he's just happy to be there.
Probably, yeah.
Man lost his arms.
Happy.
Maybe you should start calling him happy.
Almost lost his partner.
Bro,
happy. Man is about to wait for the next tournament. Happy.
Bro, he's just a happy guy in this movie, bro. It's crazy. Like, this scene as well, where he gets finished in the trailer. Like, bro. Again, yeah, you guys did the best thing I guess you guys did for this movie was the marketing. You know?
The marketing was good, bro.
He got the Cybernauts jumping up and down.
Stuff's hilarious, man. The movie's hilarious.
The fighting, bruv. Like, maybe you guys liked it. Me, I didn't like one bit. Like, I remember Sam jumping up and down some of the moves, but to me, it was just so anticlimax, bruv. So anticlimax. There's no, like, again, going back to the world that we're living in, where choreography and all this stuff is present, is solid, bruv. It's dead, bro. Where does stunt? What kind of stunt men and women did you guys get for this movie?
Chill.
Because this thing is dead, bro. It's dead. I don't understand. I don't even understand how you man are not agreeing that this movie is dead. But maybe there's some things that you man like, but this movie is just horrible, bro.
The movie's dead, but it's also entertaining, bro.
Maybe because I was asleep. Maybe because I was just like, no, like I can't. I'm struggling to watch this thing, bro. It is crazy.
With the fighting for me is like, yeah, bro. I think I was the one in the trailer saying that it needs to be the Raid level of fighting. One thing I do think they did alright was the fight, like the choreography, the hand-to-hand fighting isn't the greatest, like you're saying. But sometimes, usually with Sub-Zero and Scorpion, when they mixed in the abilities with the fight, and I was like, raw, like man hadn't seen that. There's a couple times Sub-Zero grabbed man's neck, he starts freezing them, and then they break out of that, and they got like stuff like that. I feel like is good, and they should have dived into way more than the weird narrative that they went with, bro. And this is what I was saying, that they should have just made the Scorpion Sub-Zero movie back day, two clans fighting, and it ends with that, and potentially could go into something else, but. Bruv, you don't have to do this whole tournament thing, bro.
Right,
you just don't have to do it.
Like you said, it didn't even exist in this whole movie, which is mad. So you're fighting for something that didn't even start to begin with.
Bruv.
So that's for me, that's
the
all
way
mad.
the disrespect Goro in this thing is
Holy
bad,
moly.
Oh.
Jesus Christ. Bruh.
And it had to be Cole.
But I don't know why Cole beat anyone. Cole should have beat nobody. Like, no, bro. He should have got 0 W's, fam. Fam, this guy's trash, bro.
His superpowers, his aim superpower is to be a punching bag, bro.
Bruv, do you know the best thing about it was right at the beginning when he's fighting like in the cage.
That was dead.
Do you know what I'm saying? When he gets beat up.
Yeah.
That's the best part of it, bro. Like we thought for a second my man's gonna game, then he gets put in a crucifix.
Yo,
hey,
that
listen,
was nasty.
UFC on the 1000, bro. That thing was nice. After that, no, he was just dead, bro. These characters just went down the drain, bro. He's dead. He's just dead.
And then you, man, have the nerve to show Johnny Cage, the little Johnny Cage post at the end, shut your mouths, bro. I'm so happy he's not in this. He's not part of this thing, fam. Because my 95 Johnny Cage, that's still intact in my mind, bro. So yeah, fam.
And I think they haven't casted Johnny Cage yet.
Yeah, because man's
He won't be cast because there ain't gonna be a sequel,
yeah,
fam.
that's mad, bro.
There's no, bro. If these man make a sequel to this, you man are mad, bro. You better, hey, let's fast track the next Mortal Kombat game, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's just put this on the back burner, get the next game out, fam. Or let's start working on Justice 3 or something. Let's drop in Justice 3 and Mortal Kombat 12 is the next one, yeah? At the same time. Let's do something unprecedented. We don't need this no more,
I'm going to play a little bit nice. Even though this movie's dead, yeah? The best thing you man can do, yeah, with this WB's streaming service is just look at every single, like, series that's out there that banks, yeah? With mad bare characters and just do series, bro. Like start one place, like one season, you spend like with 2, maybe 3 characters the most. Build that. Mythology, all of that. Build it.
Oh, trust
then take it on next season, and then the next season, and then the next season. Because what you've just tried to do here with the chopping and screwing, the whole that piff madness, like, bro, it's just insane. It's insane. Like, there's nothing good about this movie. And even how can you even the theme music wasn't good? How do you get that wrong?
Do you know what, yeah? I think, bruv, I was saying on the other show that the theme music of Mortal Kombat is one of the best things, bro.
Right.
And you, man, like, you didn't even have to make a new soundtrack. You could have just brought that thing on.
Butchered it, fam.
Do you know what I'm saying? And Junkie excelled it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just spiced it up, but you, man, bruv.
Nah.
Yeah, you, man, are mad.
There's no hype in this movie. I remember at the beginning of the 95 one, from the start, bruv, mad hype. And then even near the ending fight, mad hype. It was like, the fact they had to get freaking Scorpion and Cole to beat Sub-Zero, it just shouts a lot. Says everything, man's like here punching the icicles. Oh, his friends don't got me. Like,
nah, it's mad.
Bro, nah, it's crazy. I don't know.
It's mad. But do you know what, yeah? The watch along is entertaining. I'm telling you, listen.
Yeah, the commentary is mad.
Bruv.
The commentary is mad.
Bruv, do you know what I'm saying? It's actually mad because it's like, bruv, anyway, patreon.com/Cyber. The watch along's there. You need to get involved in it, innit? You need to get involved in it because it's fun. Get me?
And yeah, just go over to social media, Twitter, Instagram. Let us know your thoughts or movies out there, whatever. You should just hit us up. Just hit us up, basically. Give us a follow. Appreciate that. And yeah, comments down below what you think of this movie too. Have you seen it? Do you think this will be a sequel? Do you think 95 versus 2001? Butt heads, man. Write your essays. Let's go. I'm Sam, Mr. Bitstech.
Revenue GS.
Joe, one further the Cyber Nerds.
We'll see you in the next movie review.
Peace.